Okay, officially the second day of the new year. Holidays are over, which, for me, that means lots of family time, which I like lots of family time. I get along with my family pretty well for the most part. However, it's very stressful for my mom, even if, my sister and I try and help her. She doesn't deal with stress very well. So because she doesn't deal with stress very well, she's super on edge. And then she's super edgy with my sister and I. And mostly it's been on my sister, unfortunately, this time around. But I am happy that, things are going to be easier for her and hopefully easier for my sister and I. Also, I'm having lunch with somebody today. I'm not super fired up about it. This is somebody who I went to high school with. I've never known this person very well. I've always thought this person was nice. And this person's been trying to get to know me better ever since my ex and I split up. So I've really been like, I don't know, I just haven't been really open to it. However, because I live in this small community and some of my best friends know this person pretty well, they think it would be worth it for me to have lunch. So instead of trying to spin my wheels and go, and moving into this situation, be like, I don't know how I feel. I'm kind of nervous that this person's going to try and get serious with me. I'm approaching this situation like I'm just having lunch with a friend and I'm trying not to think about anything else. Okay, that's my intention for this. Okay, cards in front of me. So we have swords, so brain chemistry, mastering that. Five of Swords is a contractive type of card. It's kind of like, it's kind of a feeling like, why did I handle, a situation the way I did, and maybe kind of like beating yourself up over it. So the message here is, instead of wallowing in that, why did I do that, kind of down on yourself energy, this is saying process, reflect, process, whatever, and learn from it so that you don't repeat the same thing in the future. Which is, by the way, because I don't want to repeat the same mistakes in the future, I'm kind of wallowing in it and I'm making mistakes. So I'm doing, exactly what I actually don't want to do. So I need to take a step back, reflect, and move forward in a positive way and not really dwelling, I think. So even though this is a contractive type of energy, the way that we handle this type of feeling could lead to expansion. Okay. So Seven of Swords, this is about holding on to things. Like, what are you holding on to? What are you holding on to that isn't serving you? What are you holding on to that may be toxic to you? Holding on to this fear. Sometimes this could even come out in a way where you're holding on to a grudge or holding on to negative feelings about somebody. This is saying, why are you holding on to this if it's not serving you? Okay, it's a really uncomfortable type of energy, but this could also lead to expansion. So I actually think that the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords really complement each other as far as, yes, this energy is really uncomfortable, but depending on the way that you handle it, it could lead to good things. So that brings us into the Ace of Pentacles, and when I think of this type of energy, I just kind of imagine almost like this physical flame, which I know it's kind of interesting that I imagine this Pentacle card as a flame, since it's an earth element and not fire, but maybe that's the wrong word, flame. A ball of light. How about that? A ball of light is better. And it just keeps expanding and expanding on this prosperous energy. It's just something that continues to grow. I guess you could even look at it like a seed. One that just keeps going. There's lots of opportunity here. So instead of dwelling on the Five and Seven of Swords, take something positive from that energy, and then as a result, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so you have this prosperous energy, healing type energy that allows you to continue to grow. I think that's a good way of putting it. Okay, Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is the cousin to the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about doing that deep, deep inner work. A lot of times, but also again, there's a healing aspect to this. So, by the way, this is also a perfect card because this is double element, so it has double water. So this is a really emotional card, but it's all about getting close to your emotions and literally like swimming in them, okay? The Queen of Swords likes to swim in the oceans of our emotion, make sense of it, understand it, and enjoy it. And because of that, there's immense healing energy. So I'm pretty comfortable, whether I like it or not, of sitting in my feelings. Which I know maybe that sounds kind of contradictory. I'm comfortable whether I like it or not, sitting in my feelings. But I pretty much do it every night. I listen to music and just kind of sit and think. And I think that is actually a good representation of the Queen of Cups. However, she takes things to a positive place. Everything about this reading is all about taking what you've learned and turning it into something positive. This is like positive understanding, where these two cards is letting, that dwelling take you somewhere negative. This is learning from it and turning it into a positive. So I hope that makes sense. And I hope that everybody has a great day. All right.